Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm going to give you guys an update over the past few days what's been going on. I've been slacking on getting the footage and giving updates before and after the loads. So I'm just going to go ahead and give you the last few days update in one here. So my last update, I struck out that day, got some needed sleep, got situated and feeling 100% again, and started the next day fresh. So that day, and I was in the Dayton area, I ended up booking a load that picked up out of I can't remember the city it was at, but it was a little east of Cincinnati. It was about an hour away, maybe an hour and a half. So I go over there to pick this up, and I didn't get a rate con prior to getting there. Okay, I was waiting for the rate con. They said that they was trying to get in touch with the customer. Customer was in a meeting, supposedly. Now, normally, we don't take off or do anything without a rate con. You don't want to do that because you can waste your time and things can change and whatnot, and you'll just, it could end up biting you in the ass not getting a rate con. So, but in this situation, didn't get the rate con. It's a broker that we deal with quite often, so went ahead and shot down there. So I got down there, and they wanted me down there ASAP. So I get down there, and still don't have the information when I get there. They update me, say, same thing. Hey, customer's in a meeting. We get the information to you. This is still a go. I'm there about an hour, and then they finally come back. The customer canceled this load. Now, again, have a relationship with this broker, so they gladly gave us TANU for the load not going through, which was $150. So got the $150 for not going down there, and then about 5-10 minutes after that, I immediately booked another load. This one, unfortunately, I had to drive kind of back up where I just came from. It was more Columbus than Dayton, but had to drive up near Columbus. Picked up, and this one went to Laredo. Picked that up, delivered the Laredo run Saturday morning. The prior night, I had pre-booked a load out of Laredo going to Deckard, Tennessee, and so Saturday afternoon, it was due to pick up at 3 o'clock Saturday afternoon. Went to my pickup, and long and short of it, ended up laying over. So hopefully, which is where I'm at right now. Right now, I'm sitting here at the location. Gates are shut and everything right now, but that's where I'm at. So that's where I'm at. I'm waiting for them to open the gates. They said they open at 9 o'clock. With the gates being closed, that means no trucks have come and gone. So I'm sure my freight isn't here yet, unless it got here late last night sometime. I don't know. But anyhow, I'm just waiting for the gates. I'll check in. I did get layover pay added onto that, $150 for the layover. Hopefully I'll still get this. If I get this, as long as this load goes on this van today, and I'm delivered by first thing Monday morning, it's all good, whether I got it yesterday or today. Obviously, it would have been nicer yesterday, get situated, have a good night's sleep tonight, but either way, I'll be happy if I've gotten this and unloaded by Monday morning. That's the biggest thing I'm looking for. When I got to this place, and real quick, I ran into a subscriber there. I believe his name is Chris. It was nice meeting you, Chris, if you're watching this video. He's in a big truck. It was funny the way I even started talking to him, because he was kind of shitting on us van drivers, but he knows, and I'm just saying that in a humorous way. He knows what I'm talking about. But anyhow, while I'm sitting here at this place, I got here at about, what I get here, it was supposed to pick up at 3. I got here at like 2:40 Central, and it's one guy in there loading and unloading people, and there's like 11 people standing there. Because you got trucks that are lined up out on the street, trucks that are in the docks, trucks along the side of the building, and this guy, and I'll admit, this guy was being as efficient on a tow motor as you can be. But unfortunately, it just wasn't good enough. I mean, it was only one guy. He's like checking people in, he's getting paperwork done, and he's loading and unloading trucks, and he's just zipping around and everything. And at about 4 o'clock, is when it was finally like, hey, oh yeah, this hasn't come across the border yet. You're going to have to come back tomorrow. We open at 9. I'm like, damn. So, went over to the Loves, just chilled out for the evening. Got a good night's sleep. I mean, got a ton of sleep last night. Chilled out. And now here I am, just waiting to check in here in the morning. And I I'll give you guys an update on that one once that gets situated. So until then, all right, guys. So update: Laredo load fell through. So on that last update, it was Sunday, and I was supposed to pick up. They said they opened at 9, so they opened at 9. Obviously, no trucks had went there, like I said, because the gate was closed. So it was just kind of sit around and wait. Anytime I'd see a Mexico truck pull in, I'd go check in. And then around, I want to say it was noon, 1 o'clock, asked him, because he had him in he got calmed down. It wasn't as busy on Sunday, so I asked him to check and see if it's even crossed the border or anything. And then he's looking at it, and he's like, no, tomorrow. So I go out and call the broker and talk to the broker about it, and they end up saying, hey, we're going to put you in an email chain. We're going to reach out to our Laredo team, see what's going on. And then the first response was, we emailed you earlier saying this load was canceled. The Laredo team talking to the home base team. So it was canceled. And then, but on top of that, it was still waiting because it was never officially canceled. I seen the email, but nobody had ever reached out and said, hey, confirmation of cancellation, we're going to send you a TANU or whatnot. There was no kind of confirmation like that. So I called in again trying to get confirmation, and then they was like, we're going to reach out, have them get in touch with you. Nobody ever did. So I called back. I think I called 4 times altogether. On the 4th time, finally got somebody that was competent enough to say, hey, this is canceled. I'm going to shoot you out a rate con right now, updated rate con. So for the layover from Saturday night to Sunday and then the TANU, all combined, I got $450 for that. Didn't end up getting a load on Sunday. Ended up booking a load Monday morning, coming up to Houston, which is where I'm at right now. I delivered that last night around, I think it was around 8 o'clock last night. I got it delivered. And now I'm sitting here just trying to get up out of Houston, seeing what I can find. So what's crazy is this week, I mean, I had 2 TANUs and a combined $600 for the 2 TANUs. So easy money, right? A little frustrating, but easy money. And the thing is, like down in Texas, if you've been doing this long enough, any of you guys that have been doing this a while, maybe you agree. I don't know if you disagree. But me personally, I mean, it's still a little anxiety ridden because, you just want to get loaded. But at the same time, for the most part, it's like I almost expect my load to at least not come on time. So I anticipate having to wait. You always hope that you don't have to wait down here in Laredo, or down there in Laredo, but for the most part, I anticipate at least a long wait. And until I have that load in my van, I don't even look at it like I have a load yet. Yes, I'm booked, that's all good, I ain't got to be in the board, but it's like, I don't even feel like I completely have the load until it's in my van, strapped down, paperwork in hand, and on my way. Yeah, Laredo, Texas, it's just a hit and miss. Now, what's crazy is if you go over to like McAllen, Farr, and all that, it doesn't feel that way at all. El Paso, it's iffy. But Laredo, for me personally, that's just a, like, not sure what's going to happen kind of thing. Like I said, if I get a load booked in Laredo and I get there and it's ready and I get picked up right away on time, like, it almost puts you in a great mood just because of it. It's like finding $20 laying on the ground or something, The load I took from Laredo up to Houston, it was some car parts. It was kind of a pain in the ass getting loaded on that. Took me like an hour and a half, almost 2 hours. Place was super busy, but anyhow, it was going to I delivered it to a lady that was at a hotel who is taking some auto parts. It's like 8 boxes of auto parts. All right, guys, sorry about that. I had a load I wanted to take care of and bid on real quick. Well, they was replying, so we'll see if we get it. Bidding on one going down to, I guess I got it. I gotta go.